Vladimir Putin has just responded to Donald Trump in a fierce manner. He was very clear, very firm. Putin, not very tall in stature but clearly great in spirit, evidently has no fear. Mr. Donald Trump gave a speech to the press, saying that he wasn't issuing an ultimatum, but demanding that Mr. Putin come to the table and speak with Zelensky to find solutions regarding the war, which, according to him, would be in Russia's best interest. In fact, he claimed he was doing Putin a favor. He said,
Zelensky wants to make a deal. I don't know if Putin does. He might not. I don't know. He should make a deal.
Okay.
I think he's destroying Russia by not making a deal. I think Russia's going to be in big trouble. You take a look at their economy, you take a look at the inflation in Russia. So I would hope. I got along with him great. And
What bothers me isn't that you're telling me to stop. What bothers me is what you put after it. That or else. You see, there are people like me, sensitive people, people who might not take things well, but who listen, who try to understand. I can be wrong, yes, but when you say, stop, or else, that's when it becomes a problem. Tell me to stop because you care about me. Tell me to stop because it hurts you, because it's not right, because you respect me, not because you're threatening me. That word, or else, it carries weight. It's a word that scares, so I want to understand. That, or else, what does it really mean? What are you trying to say? And yes, even on the global stage, it shows. Look at Russia. They replied, they're ready to talk, yes, but with mutual respect. That's what we all want, isn't it? To talk, to listen, but without pressure, without threats, just with respect. I would simply say that we see the current president's statements about his willingness to work together. We've always been open to that. As for the matters related, let's say, to negotiations, we've always said, and I want to emphasize it again, that we are ready for these negotiations concerning the Ukrainian issue. And mutual respect. They haven't seen that yet. There has to be a level of respect. Mr. Donald Trump expressed his feelings very clearly. He said it on Threast. Threast is a social media platform he created, a social network that belongs to Trump. When you go to his social network, just like Zuckerberg has his... What's that? His name is Zackberg. Anyway, Donald Trump has his own platform. It's called Threast. Threast was created after Donald Trump had problems with the Democrats in the United States during the previous elections. Not the last election, the one before Biden came into power. Trump said some things during that whole period. He said things and ended up getting blocked by Twitter. In a country where they can block the president. Imagine that. After getting blocked, Donald Trump went and launched Threast. He was banned from YouTube, banned from Instagram, banned from Facebook. So he created his own platform, Threast, and that's where he communicates. Even though he's back on Twitter now, it was Elon Musk, after buying the platform, who reinstated Trump. Trump has his own story, and in his own story, he clearly said Putin had better come to the table. This is no longer a joke. Now, here's what Putin said. Listen to what Vladimir Putin said. On that subject, I doubt that the current president of the United States, Mr. Trump, with whom we worked during his first term, would make decisions that would harm the American economy. Even though we're hearing talk about possibly imposing new sanctions on Russia, I doubt any decisions would be made that would hurt the American economy itself. He is not only an intelligent man, but also a pragmatic one, and I find it hard to imagine he would take actions that damage his own country. Therefore, it would probably be better for us to meet, taking today's realities into account, to calmly discuss all areas of interest for both the United States and Russia. We are ready, but I repeat, It primarily depends on the decisions and choices of the current U.S. administration. Mr. Putin clearly explains things here. He says Zelensky had signed a document stating, "We forbid negotiations." Trump, as president, also imposed a large number of restrictions and sanctions on Russia, more than ever before. I don't believe those decisions aligned with the interests of Russia, nor with the interests of the United States itself. Let me know what you think. It's always a real pleasure. Your comments are truly needed. We want to hear from you. We know that among you, there are some very intelligent people, and I believe it's always a pleasure, in a spirit of respect, to share thoughts so we can read each other, recognize each other. Stay blessed.